Welcome everyone. We're playing Transport Fever 2. It's the walkthrough. I'm still getting over the little sickness I have, but we're feeling pretty good. So this is going to be, I think this is the seventh one. So we're on to chapter 2 now. Now stuff starts to get a little more difficult. In the first chapter, it was a lot of like unlimited budget, or like they just give you stupid budget or a stupid amount of money, so you weren't running out. Now this is it makes it slimmer, so you have to be more careful with how like you're buying stuff in that. Um, if you enjoy the video, drop a like, and then if you want to see more of these, hit subscribe. Once again, I'm gonna have my the timestamps in the description, so you can jump ahead if you come here to look for a specific solution. So let's move forward. Chapter
The
2.
new century has all kinds of exciting discoveries in store that will revolutionize the entire transport sector. Experience the rapid development in this inventive era.
Oh yeah, and now we get a new uh vocal person.
Although the century is still brand new, wondrous things are happening. Here and there, inventive minds are tinkering with very strange devices that have just one goal: nothing less than to defy gravity. Among the leaders in the race to conquer the skies is the Grande Nation that we call France. At any rate, the venerable Montgolfier hot air balloon was invented here.
So we are doing the magnificent machines. So mission 7, but chapter 2.
The time is ripe for great deeds. You have a knack for technical things. And you've just inherited a small transport company. But why stay stuck to the ground? Several experiments with new types of flying machines have already succeeded. Soon, the first airplane is going to glide across the skies. Make sure this honor goes to France. Your friend Louis Blériot, a man with a remarkable disposition and an equally remarkable moustache, has a project. He wants to construct history's first functioning airplane. His car lamp factory brings in the small change he needs for this venture, but only if he's able to sell enough car lamps. Help him out. Make sure that your friend's factory runs well, so that he can invest the profits in developing his highly promising flying machine.
Alright, so we have to supply the machine factory. Let's get a lay of the land real quick. Okay, looks like we have England and we're in France. Okay. So we have to supply the machine factory with steel. Oh. It's just producing steel. That makes it easy. So we could do trains or we could do trucks. What are we feeling this time? We have 75 million. I'm feeling a little bit of train action here. So I like to look more of a top-down view. Just because it kind of sets up for a nice like angular train that's connected. I'm actually gonna go up. A nice little bridge over the top. Actually no. That works. And We can move that up so it doesn't cut into the hill. And let's just connect it right over, just like that. So then, need the little road depot. Oops. Make sure it's connected. Yep. Let's make a line. Train, steel, machines. All right. Buy a vehicle. We'll do the PLM 2020 cargo. We need the flat car with side stakes. Ooh, that's a good. We have a hill, so we'll do 32. And send this on the line. And hit play. Alright, so while that's doing that, let's just make sure this is grabbing. Oh, it's ready producing. And that can produce 100. So the shipment demand will be up to, will stop at 100. So the higher the demand, I think the faster it produces. Up, oh, nice full 32 there. So also what I'm gonna do, just gonna double the tracks, just for fun. And then you add the crisscrosses here. Alright, double switch gear I think it is called. And then, what I like to do is signals turn to one-ways. And tell it to go straight there.
Thanks to your support, Mr. Blériot has managed to design a prototype. But even so, he doesn't seem to put all his faith in the contraption yet, and has asked you to give the first flight test a try.
We'll do that in just 1 second. And then tell it you can use both lanes. So it's a one-way that way. Just gotta make sure you have plenty in case you have double train action. And this one, go right before the switch. And then you can turn two ways. If you don't have it one way, it'll stop it from leaving. Or it'll pull it up and they end up figuring it out. Let's switch this back. As long as you have one way on it, it actually counts. So all of these don't have to be one ways. And then we can take this and we can actually just duplicate the view. Oh. Oh, we can't do that. My bad. connect it that way. And now we can duplicate it. Now we got a whole bunch of steel going back and forth. Okay. So we have to complete the round trip. Buy an airplane at the airfield in Paris and take off. So that's this one. Paris airfield. Buy a vehicle. We only got one. And let's make a line. Airplane tests. So then we can take this aircraft and tell it to go on the test. It's fine. It yells at you saying that there's only there's not enough stations, but like if you watch it, it'll just fly up and turn around.
It flies. Hooray! What an uplifting feeling. Except for the landing. A little more elegance would be nice. Your friend will keep working on that. The French Aero Club wants to purchase the prototype, or what's left of it.
Alright, sell it. Done.
Over yonder, on the other side of the Atlantic, the Wright brothers have already made several successful flights before you, allegedly. In the near future, you want to demonstrate your skill in Le Mans. Show those Yankees who the real captains of the clouds are. Help to design an even better airplane, so that you can show the Americans who the skies really belong to. The Motor Drive, the brainchild of a decidedly eccentric Italian motorcycle manufacturer, could stand a few more modifications. Bring the necessary parts to Mr. Blériot's workshop.
Okay, so Blériot's workshop's there. So let's do some... We'll do some checks on this one. Could we deliver into the city? So we'll put it there. Truck station. Just attach it right at the end here. I wanted to make it a little bit bigger. And let's buy a road depot. We'll make a line for this. 1 and 2. Truck. And we'll do machines to workshop. Okay, and now we'll go in here. We have to deliver 30 machines. So let's buy some vehicles. Cargo vehicles. We'll only do 5. It can only hold 5. So let's get... I'm going to buy 10. I only need 6 vehicles. But some of... with the factory not producing yet, it's going to take some ramp up time. So by the end of the 10, it should be good. Like, we have 2, but when these trucks get there, there's not gonna... They don't have enough, like, stockpile there. The large cargo building on the side, why not? See, the first one had 5. Oh, maybe they're waiting a second, though. Maybe got it just in time. But we'll have to wait as it, goes through and drives in. So the first trucks are covering the bridge. Usually when you deliver to cities, it's nicer to use trucks because they can just go around. So, I mean, this is a little further away than I prefer. But it is what it is. I wonder, can I do street access here? And let's just build Make a nice little curved road. And we gotta zoom in, otherwise it won't connect. Just like that. Yeah, we're not dealing with any boats right now, so it doesn't have to be that high. So now that'll be just a little bit of a shortcut, so they don't have to drive through the city.
The time has come.
And there they go.
You're about to pitch yourself against the Americans. All kinds of folks are curious and set on watching this spectacle.
Establish a route in order to bring 30 spectators to the event in Le Mans. Okay, that's doable. So let's do we'll do a tram station. Or a bus station. We'll go there so that they can walk out. Oh no, it's over here. So as long as there's like those tiny paths next to the road, that means people can walk off of it. And then we'll do a couple more. We'll do something like that. And we'll call this, oh, we'll take that one, call it bus 2, and we'll call Le Mans, right? And we'll do the same thing over in Paris here. And we'll actually put one here. So we have like 2 local lines. We'll do bus Paris. And then we'll do a transport. Do I want to do buses or trains? I'll do bus. Yeah, because we don't have planes either. So, and we'll do this. Bus. Le Mans and Paris. Alright, then we'll buy a bunch of vehicles. Passenger. Top speed, we'll do 20. Yeah. And we'll do... We'll do 15. 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh yeah. Do that bus station. There. Now they're just we got taxi, bus service, and then a shuttle service. Okay, the Mona Lisa smile.
Quelle horreur! The jewel of the Louvre, the Mona Lisa, has been stolen. The museum's management is frantic. Find the precious painting and catch the culprits.
Hit accept.
The trail leads to a group of artists. They're supposed to have pilfered the painting in protest at the elite's antiquated appreciation of art and can be found in Reims.
Reims, right over here.
False alarm. The artists claim that they adored the Mona Lisa. In fact, the search for the guilty parties should head in the vicinity of the Italian patriots near Dover. They're dead set on bringing the painting home to Italy.
We gotta check out Dover.
The Italian patriots don't want to have anything to do with this. Incidentally, One of them recently saw a figure at night near the Louvre. Whoever it was hid something inside their coat and rushed aboard the train to Le Mans.
Okay, now we gotta go to Le Mans. Oop, I see it over here.
Ha! It was a craftsman employed at the museum who stole the work of art and hid it in the wall of his house. He'd fallen head over heels in love with the Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile.
Alrighty then. Yeah, so with this one, bring the public to the event. It counts the people in Le Mans going there, but I also did the Paris one, just to give extra people going. See, I wonder if I could have made this a little better. Or I could run a pedestrian train all the way around here. So who do we got here? I'm gonna manage the vehicles. It looks like a lot of people want to go between the two cities.
Everyone is eagerly awaiting the event. Show that you can do more than the Americans and fly a particularly daring route.
Okay, so we have to buy an airplane in Le Mans. We'll buy this. We have to land at 2 different airfields. Okay, so we'll take our line here, the Paris airfield. We'll add Le Mans. Then we can add Reims. And then we'll just take the airplane we have here and send down the test. So I'm just utilizing the same line, and because I don't want an extra one. All right, so that's not working. All right, and as this is going, I think I'll speed up the time a little bit unless a bonus mission comes in.
Your airplane marks out the most elegant curves imaginable. The Yankees are bursting with envy, and the customers are already lining up.
Oh, I thought I had to land at 2 different ones besides the one I took off from. Oh, okay. Well, time to sell it.
Following the success in Le Mans, the greatest venture in the history of aviation now lies ahead. The leap across the English Channel. Time is short. Your rival, Hubert Latham, is ready and waiting. But your friend Blériot is going to beat him to it. He's currently developing a new model, specially designed for this challenge. The aircraft's fuselage needs to be lighter and more aerodynamic. This calls for specially produced wooden parts.
Okay. So now we need planks.
Your fiercest rival, Hubert Latham, is closer on your heels than you thought. It would take a miracle for you to beat him across the English Channel. But miracles do happen, again and again. If need be, you've got to lend them a helping hand.
Alright, let's accept this bonus task.
Hubert Latham has set out on a practice flight in his spare plane. Meanwhile, the model he wants to use to venture leaping across the English Channel stands unguarded in the hangar. A good opportunity to make a few modifications to the competition's airplane.
Alright, this isn't gonna be Nice to you. Yeah, that's a little weird. Alright, and we'll do a line. Because we already have the trucks going back and forth. So let's just get a train to just deliver the planks to our already moving line. So let's do train. Can I spell? Planks to. I'll just do machines because that's the area it's going to. And then let's take vehicles. We can clone this one and then tell it to go to a different line. Okay, well. Wait, okay. Tell it to go to. We'll tell it to go to the steel, just so it gets on the line. And then once it gets to the factory, or the steel factory, we can tell it to switch, and then it'll drive down, and go back and forth. Okay, so I'll keep this pin because it's actually delivering steel. Okay. Keep tabs. Unlink them. Okay, so this one we actually have to. Okay, I switched that one now. We have to. We have to sabotage it when he's furthest away from the airfield. So if you sabotage it, the number goes down. But if he gets confidence, the total number will go down. So I think we have to do this until we finish the fuselage, the main mission. So we can't sabotage it when he's on here. I'll do one just so we can see what it looks like. Alright, so he's on 5. And as you saw, every time it kept going down to 4. If I click sabotage now, look, it jumped up to 8. And I think you can only sabotage it once while he's flying. So essentially what the storyline is we're in the hangar while he's flying around for sabotaging the other plane. Okay, it's telling me he's flying, then we sabotaging goes down. Oh, I know what I... No, wait, these trucks can do both. Yeah. Is he flying yet? Okay, now he's flying. Alright, so we're getting a lot of excess goods here. So we're gonna have to, like, double the vehicles. I mean, they can only... We'll triple the amount of vehicles. They can only hold 5. Alright, he's just taking off now. And we can configure this to have more lines. So now it's getting a little backed up. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Manage line. It'll tell them use every single line that you can. So now these other ones are going to utilize the other lines. I hope. Up he's flying. There we go. Something updated, and now they can move. Alright, now they're collecting some planks. There we go. He's not flying yet. Is he like just taking off now? Okay. And sabotage. Okay, so let's add a road to connect those ones. There we go. Now it cleared out. So this part's gonna get a little tricky. This is when they'll start accordion styling, is I like to call it, because like they'll pull up, drop off, and so there's gonna be a huge line initially, but as they drop stuff off, then they'll get some space in between them. Okay, he's on 8 and he's not flying yet. Now he's flying. Now sabotage. As you can see, we have all these trucks here. Like, they're starting to space out. As you can see, the ones going backwards. And with how long this is, you should get a constant, like, a steady line with steady spacing as it goes. But the planks are gonna be done, so.
What a fabulous flying machine. Now you ought to rustle up more fuel so that the plane doesn't run out of juice halfway across.
Okay. What would make this nicer is if I did the same over here where I had multiple lanes. And that just makes stuff drop off faster. But the thing is, like, you get, like, they get squeezed together. They're not as consistent as these ones. Oh, did I miss that one? Yes, I did miss that one. He just landed. Okay. Now we have to deliver fuel. All the way up there. I'm building a train. I want this to go kind of quickly. Actually, I don't like that spot. Oh, he's fine. If we do it like that, we should be able to add a track next to it. Yeah. But he's at 13. Did I mess up that last sabotage? I might have. Alright, now he's flying. There we go. Okay. Gotta hurry. Alright, so we're gonna do connect it just like that. He's not flying yet. Okay, he just hit 13. Now he's flying. Okay. Sabotage. Good. Alright, so let's buy a vehicle. Super fast one. Cargo. We need 35. We'll do 50. Alright, he's still at 12. Cool. Now I have to pay real close attention. Once it hits 13, I have to make sure I check to see when it is. And this is train, fuel. Yes, okay. Okay, he's flying. Sabotage. Cool. We'll send fuel. So now we just gotta wait for that to finish. So I must have clicked it at the wrong time because it jumped up. So now I have to be extra careful. As long, because I'm pretty sure I have to finish these couple missions before he finishes. Oh, he's on 13. Alright, no sabotage. I'll pin this so we can see what's going on. He's not flying. Come on, get to as long as this hits 35. Four. Alright, cool, it hit 35. Which is exactly how much we need. Alright, he's on 13. And he's just taken off. Alright, now he's flying, we sabotage. And the reason why I did a train here is because we might have to bring people. And so then I can utilize, like, put a train station over here. And just use passenger trains to pick people up from Reims and bring them up here and back and forth. Okay, he's on 13 because he's just about to take off. And he's fine. Sabotage! Okay, this one should be pulling in now. It should finish this by time. he finishes his lap. Alright, it has all 35, it's consuming it. And he's about to take off. If I can close the train now. And just make sure I follow that. Sabotage, because he just took off.
Your rival has been hit with a stroke of outrageously bad luck. For reasons unknown, his plane is exhibiting countless malfunctions. Now it's going to be impossible for him to cross the channel ahead of you.
Excellent, we did it. Alright, now we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Everything has been taken care of. The weather looks good. But regrettably, poor Mr. Blériot broke both arms during the preparations. Now you're supposed to have the honor to carry out the maiden flight across the channel.
Okay, so buy an airplane from the airfield in Calais. So let's do that. Alright, and then establish a route from... We can take the airplane test route. We can delete all those. Add the station here to Dover. And now we can watch. Pretty low flying airplane, honestly. Oh no. And it's taxiing. There's a person waiting.
A brilliant achievement. You're the pride of the nation. Except that your friend is taking it badly that the honor of crossing the channel wasn't given to him. From now on, he's going to keep his hands off flying and stick to designing aircraft, because they're a hot item now.
Alright, now I have to sell it, but I'm gonna wait till we picked up a passenger. We won't drop him in the English Channel. That'd be mean. There we go. Okay, now we'll sell the vehicle. We'll sell the plane.
The champagne industry is hosting a big flight contest. The point is, flying and champagne have a lot in common. Both are a tingling experience and the perfect match for daredevils. Mr. Blériot has placed his latest design at your disposal. Use it to scoop up the grand prize at the Flight Week in Reims. Monsieur Daniel, an aviation enthusiast from the petroleum industry, is tinkering with a new blend of fuels. Help him by providing your services. He'll return the favor by filling up your tank.
Alright, now we have to deliver fuel to airplane workshop. That should be a pretty quick one. So let's just buy a road depot. We'll just do
An Austrian swashbuckler
35.
is pursuing an audacious plan to fly without an airplane. The self-styled Batman wants to design a flight suit and use it to jump off the Eiffel Tower, then soar like an angel over the rooftops of the city. You're supposed to give him a helping hand.
Alright. I'll do that in just 1 second. I'm setting up a truck line. There we go. Alright. Set up the truck line. It's going to take some time. So we'll buy a couple vehicles for cargo. We need at least 7, so we're going to do 10. Send it there. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to change this to utilize all routes. Hold up. Okay, they can do fuel. Oh, there now fuel starts to show up. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it seems most of it's going to the train. So we'll check on this in a second. All right, Batman.
The Austrian needs fine, pliable types of wood for his batsuit. Obtain the desired material.
Deliver planks to the Austrian's workshop. How am I gonna do this? Let's see, that's over there. You see, so what we could do is just make a little train that goes there, because it looks like it can accept champagne. Sure, why not? Let's do it. We have 2 ways. We can either take it from here. Yeah, let's do a train. Why not? I might need champagne, so this will make it a little easier. Okay, where's the switch here? We'll do something like that. And we'll tell it to go there first and then over there. Train. I'm just gonna do Austrian's workshop because it's just supplying it to there. So by telling it to go to Paris first and then Paris North, I can just buy one of those and how much do I need? Yeah. We'll do 20. That way, in case I have to add more stuff to it and whatnot. Alright, so... Oh, I mean, the trucks made it back. They're on their way back. So I was gonna build, like, extend the fuel line down to here. But I don't have to do that currently. Or actually, now I could run it right up to the one I built there, and I can just do a nice big loop if I have to bring it over there. Try and do some more intricate designs. while they're doing that, so that's going back and forth. We'll have to find the train that just left. Alright, so we'll follow the planes. It should go... Well, this is the third bonus mission, so we might be getting close. Alright, I'm trying to finish the bonus missions before. I'm pretty sure there's another mission after. Alright, so it's dropping planes off. It could drop them all off there, but it might... It should just drop them and leave some here on at the train station. It did not. Why not? You're the right type of vehicle, yes. Yeah, because the side stakes work for planks and for steel. If it doesn't do it this time, I'm just gonna increase the amount of cars that this has.
It won't be long before the grand flight week starts. The organizing committee needs help with the preparations. A grandstand needs to be built for the guests. As for the beverages, no one should be left high and dry.
Alright, well, so they delivered all the fuel. So, like, I'm trying to prove a concept that works in the game where you can utilize trains going on different... Like, just because they're not specifically delivering the planks from here to this factory, they should go... There we go. Okay, we got some. Yeah, it should go to this station, and then the trains that are bringing the steel, instead of going back empty-handed, should pick this up. Just like that. Now I picked up a couple. I'm hoping on the fact that I increase the size, not as many are gonna go to the... Well, it's just like barely taking any. I wonder if I increase the size of this vehicle, if it will do more. No, it only drops like 3 off. And it's all being wasted on this one. Anyways. Alright. Deliver 35 planks for the stand and 30 bottles of champagne to the event at Reims. So that's here.
Goodness gracious. The contraption that the Batman intends to fly with doesn't look very airworthy. Protect him from himself. Steer him away from his crazy plan by giving him champagne to get him thinking about something else.
Well, all right. I can do this. So I'm gonna take this line, actually just connect it to the other station. Just like that. Just so I can bring champagne to this person. And so I want to get champagne onto a train. So what we could do, we'll pause it, we'll let that train pass. Okay. It passed there. So if we do this in line with the train that's like the tracks that are there already, it should work. Sort of like that. We're gonna have to break one more farther back. And we'll just make sure. There. That little bit of road is enough to connect this train station to it. And that's just connected real quickly. Okay, cool. So let's make a line that goes from there all the way to the Austrian shop. And we'll do some train. We'll do champagne to workshop. We'll have to do a little finagling here and add a second line or a second set of tracks there, so we can connect. It's a crossover point, so that if there's a train in the station, another train can get past. And we'll do the same thing with this one. I guess we'll do a double switch there. Connect it just like that. All right, and we'll add signals like, hey, you can't leave either of these that way if there's another vehicle there. And likewise on this side. Because, like, we don't need two little tracks all the way over there. So it's just going to be this bit of stretch that's going to be a little confusing. Oh, it was auto-saving. Okay. And we'll do likewise over here. Okay, so we're going to take the Austrian train that's over here. And we're just going to repurpose this vehicle. So we're going to modify it. With some boxcars. We'll do 28. And then we'll actually send this one to the champagne to the workshop. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. So while that's doing that, we have to figure out how we're going to get planks and champagne here. So I'm wondering if I build a Oh, this is an idea. I can build a track there. Or a station there, and I can just take this and connect this into the... Do something like that. And we'll make sure... We're only going to have one train, so we'll make sure that it doesn't go on. Something else is there. So that's going to pick up Champagne. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the train to Austrian's workshop. Or rename this. And I'll just do planks and Champagne. And I'm going to take off the Austrian workshop one, and I'm going to add a station to the Champagne, and then finish there. Oh, I can add more signals. Maybe it would be better to have more lines, but that's gonna get... Oh, that worked. I thought that was gonna get messy, but I end up making a crossover loop anyways. But probably not a good idea to have this many signals. Because we don't want trains to go head to head to each other. Okay. Meanwhile, let's manage the vehicle. Let's modify it and add...
Oh no, the good man is 3 sheets to the wind and gung-ho. He's already climbing up the tower. Take precautions to make his landing a soft one.
Okay. I need to make sure I have to actually modify it again. Actually no. So now I'm gonna tell this to go the planks Champagne. So that way it'll utilize the what we did before to bring the planks there. And it's just gonna pick up planks, pick up Champagne, and drop it off in rings. There's the Eiffel Tower. I need a landscape apparently. Haystack.
That was a close shave again, but nothing serious. The Batman is more or less in one piece, and already staggering off to design a new suit.
Excellent. Just like some Assassin's Creed action there. Alright, so that train is headed on off. I'm actually gonna build some cargo because I don't want the wood to get lost. Steel, I don't care that it's getting lost because we're not necessarily using it, but I don't want the wood that gets dropped off to get smushed out. And in terms of this, you know, I'm just gonna tell all these vehicles to head to the depot. So that way all this wood that's on this one, on train 3, should get dropped off for the other line. Where'd it go? I'm confused. All the wood should be dropping off at the station so that the other Wait, what's happening? Like the amount that's stored here is going down. It's continually giving a lot. All right, something's glitching. So I'm gonna delete that station. Okay, that time it dropped out to 56. Yeah, there was something that was glitching it, or like something going on where it thought it was still delivering to something else. Right. We're watching all this action happen. We're following the path of the planes. I might as well speed this up, so there'll be a time lapse here showing what's going on, and I'll bring you back when we're done. And here we go, we're dropping off everything there. And it's consuming, and there we go.
We're off. Guests from all over Europe want to marvel at your flying skills. Even the president is here. Show the audience your stuff and win first prize in the long-distance race.
All right. Can I go to like London? Is there? No. I'm technically not supposed to go to Dover. Okay, so we'll just go. Add Reams in there. Alright. So we bought one at Reams. And we'll send it on its way. Oh, meters are actually really good. I thought this was gonna take longer.
What a pain. You're that close to winning when an American forces you out in the race for the cup. But Baroness LaRoche is obsessed with flying and eager to buy your airplane.
I mean, you can have it.
An English publisher, a certain Lord Rawnsley, organizes a flying contest from London to Paris. He wants to use it to prove that no one else is a match for England in the air. But you're going to turn the tables on him. Your friend is delighted by your daring proposal and willing to entrust you with a plane from his latest series if you assist him during production. Various interested parties want to place a large order with your friend Blériot. Newly established flight training schools are showing interest. The same goes for flamboyant thrill seekers and, of course, the military. Which order should your friend accept first?
All right. Here's another one. I'm gonna do each one. Well, I'll do this one and then finish it, and then I'll come back and do the other two. So I'm gonna do the military first.
The military wants to supervise the production process on site and dispatch a delegation to do so. Make sure they find their way to the hangar.
Okay, transport 50 military personnel to the production facility in La Mainte. Oh, I'm already doing that with this thing. It's overcrowded. So that was easy. I didn't have to build anything because I already had this from earlier. Alright. Do we have a lot of people backed up? Oh, we have a whole lot of people backed up over here. I mean, I'll double the amount of vehicles, why not? Oh, and they all came from the road depot over there. Oh, we're at 45. $46. I mean, technically you could deliver it from anyone as long as just people get dropped off there. 47. Just gonna finish it. Yep.
With your help, Mr. Blériot was able to design the ideal airplane for the London to Paris race. A large number of magnificent men with their flying machines from all over Europe waits at the starting line. Show them which nation truly masters aviation.
All right. Establish a route from the airfield in London to the airfield in Paris. Alright, let's buy the vehicle and let's grab the airplane test line. There's the London one, and where's the Paris? Oh, I zoomed in too close. There's Paris. So let's take the aircraft, send it to the airplane test line. And we're off. Wow, this is actually a pretty good view of like everything around. I like that you still see the little tabs. I mean, you can turn those off. There's a hotkey for that. But we're landing, we're taxiing back to the, or at the airfield, and we're about to dock.
You did it. You beat everyone. Long live the grand nation in aviation. Vive la France.
And there we go, that's the end. So, yeah, so that's the end. I'm gonna jump in and do the other parts of the fork in the road. At the fork where you have the two other options. Conveniently, it's right at the end, so it's probably just gonna be finish out the mission in each of the ways. So, yeah, I'm gonna insert it after since that was so short. So yeah, feel free to stick around if you need to watch it. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit a like if you enjoyed just watching the video, if it helped you out, and hit subscribe if you want to see the rest of them. So, yeah, stay to watch the rest of them, and I'll see you later.
Various interested parties want to place a large order with your friend Blériot. Newly established flight training schools are showing interest. The same goes for flamboyant thrill seekers and, of course, the military. Which order should your friend accept first?
All right. So we're back, and we did the military for the walkthrough. So now we're gonna do the flight schools.
Mr. Blériot has decided to not only manufacture training airplanes, he's going to open his own flight training school too. Give the bold, aspiring pilots their first flight lessons.
Okay, complete 5 flights with people at the airfield in Reims. Okay, so that's a buy one there. And I think I can just do that. Oh, whatever. So we have to get 5 people to the airport. Okay. I'm actually gonna add passenger to that one. That does have the bus station in there, so this is a good one to do too. So, new line. Elias. Beams exchange. Paris North. How can you not connect? Oh. We need to add traction here. Okay, there, that fixed that. So I'm gonna pause till you go on the new line I just built and modify you. So you're no longer carrying that. We go passengers. Add some of those. And I'm just gonna tell you to go back. To go to Calais. And once you get in the station, you're just gonna stop. Okay. So now anyone that gets dropped off here, go there. And we have a benefit of this one actually encompassing the bus stop here. So that actually incorporates all of these two cities. Let's make sure we do likewise double the vehicles there. And we have to double the vehicles on this one. Just because there's not enough buses on this side. And there's 8 people on that already. So this can only hold 1. I wonder, can I buy 2 more? Nope. Yeah, so this can only hold 1 at a time. So we just need 5 people to get here. Alright, do we have any people at this station yet? Nope. It is carrying one though. And look at all that. All those buses arriving. Gotta tell them to use all stations. To get a little less congested. There we go. Now they're going up to each one. Ah, there's a couple people at that station now. Alright. So checking over here. Oh, we have 26 people. Don't know where they're all gonna go. Let's keep that pinned up so we can keep a track of that. Yeah, that's got too many people. Which we have more buses going around now. The issue is they can only hold 5 at a time. So this also, like, people wouldn't be going back and forth between these two. necessarily, because they hold like the same regional area. So generally what you want to do is have like a bigger one. Like this one will hit, it doesn't overlap with anything, so they'll actually use it to go over here. This one overlaps with that one. This one overlaps with that one. This one overlaps with that one. So it's unfortunate, but that grabbed 34 people. Holy balls. Oh, and there's 5 people here. How many are over there? 50 want to go to Paris, apparently. Alright, this is getting close to the station. Now, we'll see where all these people go, all 34 of them. We dropped off a handful. Maybe I have to do... Yeah, that's odd. I'll try adding another station on. We'll just do Paris. Oh, a lot of people went to. Oh, that. I guess this hits this bus station, which then hits everything else. Oh, I thought there was at the airfield, but it's actually at the exchange. Okay, there's the first light. So I'm wondering if you have to have... I think you have to have a full line for it to work. You can't just have the one station, because there's no demand for people just to go to one spot. And Wait, I'm just gonna pin that so stop hearing that. Oh, hey, there's another person there. Yeah, you must have to have it going somewhere, because when I didn't have it going anywhere, no one showed up. So. But it only counts it if the people leave from views. So I wonder if I do instead go Paris. Oh no, I can't do that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the person that was there left. Alright, I'm gonna change it back. Just because I want it to be the shorter trips. And it's messing with the... It's gonna take a second for people to jump in here because they have to recalculate demand and where people are going. Oh, now there's 5 people there. So like I said, those are probably people that were headed to this area anyways. And then when I changed those are the ones that were probably planning on going here first. And when I changed it to Lemaine, they probably like, oh well, we'll just take the train. And then when I changed it back, then they went back to the airport. So now that I have that figured out and there's 4 people waiting, I'll speed up the time and when this finishes and it goes back and forth from Paris and Reims and then bring it back when it's done.
With your help, Mr. Blériot was able to design the ideal airplane for the London to Paris race. A large number of magnificent men with their flying machines from all over Europe waits at the starting line. Show them which nation truly masters aviation.
Oh, okay. And that's where it joins back with the other one. So I'm gonna reload and do the third one, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're back, and we're gonna do the third one, and it's the airplanes for stunt flying.
Aircraft built for aerial acrobatics needs especially robust components.
They deliver 50 components from the airplane workshop to the production facility in Paris. Oh. Okay, so in this case, we're gonna have to change this drop off to a pickup. So Uh, oh yeah, that was messing up. Okay. So now we have to actually rebuild this one. Destroy that. And we can take all the vehicles here. Hold on. Where did I just send all those? From there, to there. We should be able to add some cargo on here. Add a street access over there. There, that works. Let me add this station. Nope. There we go. And tell them to use all lines. I mean, I would have it go in that access line, but whatever. So, we need this one to get producing. I mean, it has been getting fuel. So, it'll take either one and produce goods. There it goes. Okay. Now it's starting to grab some parts. Meanwhile, yep, that's starting to produce machines, and the planks should also start dropping here too. Yep. Add some cargo buildings on this. There we go. Now it won't destroy anything. So now that line is, they have quite a long ways to go. Which they all went into here and everything. Even though they don't have any goods on it. I mean, it's producing a bunch. Apparently the trucks end up grabbing a lot of the goods that got produced right away. I made it to 38. Gotta wait for the second wave of vehicles. But having the 2 access points allows them to make this nice loop. I find it funny how they're all stacked on that one spot. That one took the smart route to pick it up right away. That one chose to do the loops. All the rest of them. Get in and out quickly. Use all the lanes. Why didn't you go up? So like if I was doing this efficiency, since I had the whole loop, I would actually take off these 3 and only have them use this, so they come in, pick up, and then leave. I can show you that. Hopefully in time. So I'll take off 1, 2, and tell this to go to 4. So if you look at it, it's all coming in, so they'll all come in, pick up right away. They won't loop around at all. But I did that at the end of the train. But now we just wait for the goods to get delivered, and then that should do it for the end of this mission.
With your help, Mr. Blériot was able to design the...
There we go. That's that an immediate one. So you can pick out which one's the shortest, the easiest one. I think the one I did was actually the easiest because I already had it set up. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.